So this is a 2012 AIME 2, problem number 9. Let x and y be real numbers such that sine of x divided by sine of y is equal to 3, and cosine of x divided by cosine of y is equal to 1/2. The value of sine 2x divided by sine 2y plus cosine 2x divided by cosine 2y can be expressed in the form p divided by q, where p and q are relatively prime positive integers. Find p plus q. So the first thing we can do is split these two terms with each other. So we'll solve for the two terms separately. Using the sine 2x rule, which states that sine 2x is equal to 2 times sine x times cosine x, this term turns into 2 times sine x times cosine x divided by 2 times cosine y times sine y. Since we know that sine x divided by sine y is equal to 3, and we know that cosine x divided by cosine y is equal to 1/2, we have this term equal to 3/2. And now we'll solve for the second term now. The second term is a little bit more difficult. So solving for the second term, we'll use a different kind of trigonometric property, which is for cosine of 2x. Cosine of 2x is actually equal to 2 cosine squared x minus 1. So now this is simplified. This second term is simplified to 2 cosine squared x minus 1 divided by 2 cosine squared y minus 1. So after this, we have to find cosine squared x and cosine squared y. And for this, we'll use these two equations given up here. So if we square both of these equations, we get sine squared x divided by sine squared y is equal to 9. Or in other words, 1 minus cosine squared x divided by 1 minus cosine squared y is equal to 9. And the second term, the second condition given, gives cosine squared x divided by cosine squared y is equal to 1/4, because this is 1/2 over here. So this is equal to 1/4. So we'll replace this with x and we'll replace this with y. So we can write the systems of equations using x and y here. So we have 1 minus x is equal to 9 minus 9y, and then we have 4x is equal to y. Simplifying, plugging in 4x for y over here, we get 1 minus x is equal to 9 minus 36x. This becomes 35x is equal to 8, which means that x is equal to 8/35, and y must be equal to 32 over 35. So now we can plug in these values for this term up here. This would be 2x minus 1 divided by 2y minus 1. So this would be equal to 16/35 minus 1 divided by 64/35 minus 1. So this would be equal to negative 19/35 divided by 29/35. Crossing these out, these get negative 19/29. And now adding that with the first term, 3/2, we have 3/2 minus 19/29. Simplifying, we get 87 minus 38 is equal to 58. Alright, and then simplifying this, we get 49 divided by 58. And then just adding these two numbers gets the final answer of 107. And this is our answer.